it's Jessica. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for tuning in. So today I have a different kind of video. Don't worry, still Dollar Tree themed, so don't run away quite yet. I'm going to be calling it the Dollar Tree dupe test. I know a lot of the time we go to the Dollar Tree and we see different products and we notice that the labeling, the packaging resembles a lot of like a name brand product that we recognize. And I, a lot of the time get really excited about it, and I always pick it up because I want to give it a try and see if it holds up to the actual brand name product. So what I thought I would do is pick that up, compare it to the brand name product, and see, is it actually a dupe or is it just a sad, miserable failure? So I wanted to start off with a product that I picked up in my last haul, which I will link down below in case you want to watch that first. This is a product that I picked up, and it was the Enregin Anti-Blemish Cleanser, and this is what it looks like. So right away, with the orange and the blue, I was like, that looks like Neutrogena. So I went to my CVS and I picked up the Neutrogena Healthy Skin. And this is an anti-wrinkle, anti-blemish cleanser, and that's the Enregin Dollar Tree brand, and you can see right off the bat, they look pretty similar. They have the same color scheme of the light blue, the orange, and the labeling. Yeah. Very similar. And they're actually also similar in size. This is 5.1 fluid ounces, this is 5 fluid ounces. So I thought I would give it a try, use this one for a couple days, then test out this one and compare. So right off the bat, both of these products have 0.5% salicylic acid, and their first and main ingredient is also water. And that is pretty much where the similarities end. They are both a cleansing agent, they're both a face wash cleanser, like they say. They both have the salicylic acid, which is meant, what's going on here? So they both have the salicylic acid, they both are a cleanser for the face, and they both claim to be anti-blemish and anti-acne cleansers. So yes, salicylic acid, water, that is pretty much the only similarities in the ingredients that they shared. I actually looked up the ingredients in both of the products because I was really curious, and I found some interesting, very interesting results. So let's get into it, because I think this is a little bit disappointing from the Dollar Tree. So, the Enregin Anti-Blemish Cleanser has a lot of ingredients, a lot of things I can't pronounce, so I decided just to copy what it said on here, paste it into Google, and see what Google would tell me what it was. So, the first ingredient that caused me to raise my eyebrows and be a little bit in truth, I was kind of pissed because I'd been using this for about a week, and I looked up the ingredients finally, and I looked up this ingredient called Cocamide MEA. Now, Cocamide MEA and Cocamide DEA both pull up the same results and are used interchangeably when I did my Google search. And I looked this up in a couple of places, but I will put all my sources in the description bar in case you're interested and want to give it a look. Because what I found was very shocking. So Cocamide DEA and MEA is basically used in many cleansing products as a foaming agent and a foaming stabilizer. So that when you use the cleanser and it interacts with the water on your face and you kind of swirl it around and rub it in, it begins to foam up. What was really surprising to me, though, is that Cocamide DEA or Cocamide MEA is actually listed as possibly carcinogenic to humans by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. So, I don't want to use something that is possibly carcinogenic on my face. So, no thank you. I was really surprised to see that, especially because this is a pretty well-known, agency, the International Agency for Cancer Research, and the fact that it is still allowed in some ingredients was not okay by my standards. But there's also another ingredient in this Enregin cleanser that also caused me to kind of not be a happy camper. So in addition to the Cocamide MEA, Cocamide DEA, there is an ingredient in here called, and it's the last ingredient listed, It's called methylisothiazolinone. Completely butchered that. That's okay. I've accepted that. English language and I don't get along very well. But basically, I looked into this ingredient as well, and I'm just going to kind of read off what I found. And again, I will list the source for this in the description bar because I definitely encourage you, especially if you bought this cleanser, kind of do some research. It's a little alarming. I found online, and I will read it, is the biggest concern with this ingredient came to light when researchers conducted 2 recent laboratory studies on rat brain cells and found that MIT, which is what they call the methylisothiazolinone, is could cause, no, that MIT did cause damage to those cells. So this ingredient, methylisothiazolinone, that is in this Enregin cleanser, caused damage to rats' brain cells. And I was like rubbing this all in my face. So there are ingredients in here that cause damage to rat brain cells and are possibly carcinogenic to humans. So I'm going to go ahead and officially declare that this Enregin Anti-Blemish cleanser, not a dupe for the Neutrogena Healthy Skin, and in fact I think you should spring for the extra $5 or $6, and if you're looking for a cleanser, pick up the Neutrogena and pass this one by, because even though the amounts in this product that are possibly carcinogenic or that caused tissue damage to rat brain cells is pretty small, the fact is I don't really think that I want to be rubbing that in my face and into my pores and getting it into my skin. So, no thank you. And it's a bummer, because it's $1. But yes, it's a little disappointing because, you know, I worship at the altar of the Dollar Tree too, and I would have loved to have a $1 cleanser that was just as good, if not better, than the Neutrogena that is 5 or 6 times the price. But at the end of the day, I guess sometimes you really do get what you pay for, and I rather pay the extra $5 or $6 to avoid using like a possibly carcinogenic cleanser. But that's just me. So I'm going to officially rule this product not a dupe. Alright guys, that's it for me. I'm hoping to have another video of this series up soon. I'm testing some new products out now and seeing if they match up to their dupe counterparts. In the meantime, this bad boy going in the trash, unfortunately. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.